Hello. Hello, YouTube friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Make sure all my settings are right here. Desktop audio off. Everything cool. All right. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Here we are. Back again. Back on YouTube. Back in ComfyUI. I've been having some fun today with OpenPose, so I figured I'd keep the fun running and we'd do some more OpenPose extraction and yeah, OpenPose extraction and in inference. Earlier today, I made a video using ControlNet, OpenPose. I'll drop the link because I don't want to play this song on the stream and get my stream copy stricken, but yeah, you can see it there. Posted a link in the chat and get rid of JDownloader. Well, actually, we'll see that. We'll need that later. All right, yeah. So basically, I extracted the pose from a video of some awesome dancers dancing to Missy Elliott's "Throw It Back," and extracted the OpenPose, and then put myself in there. We did that with IPAdapter. This is literally just 4 pictures of me. 4 pictures of me and an OpenPose skeleton. And yeah, here we go. So as you can see, we just loaded up 4 pictures of me into the IPAdapter. And then sorry, I totally smashed my workflow apart in the last few hours trying to get this all working. So I took the OpenPose information from Beyonce's Single Ladies video. Right? And I said 3 40-year-old men dancing on stage in unitards and pantyhose wearing high heels, just like the video. And here we are. Pretty much nailing the vibe. How do I look? Pretty good? So as you can see, a lot of power here. Is it perfect? No. Is it amazing? Yes. Hell yeah. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. It's even sexier in interpolated motion. It's all slow-mo. And so, this is only rendered at 768 by 512, I think. Yeah, 768 by 512. So if you took longer and you rendered it higher res, you'd get way better results. And again, this is only just OpenPose as well. No other ControlNet. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I figured I would just walk through the process of extracting OpenPose data from a video, and then making a video from it. So let's open up Resolve here and open up project settings. No, project manager. And now let's do a new project. Create. Hey Frank, I got some footage earlier of someone doing a rings So rings routine. Oh, but it doesn't work, does it? In Resolve. No. Okay, then let's do something else. Let's grab let's do the Napoleon Dynamite dance. That'll be perfect. Download, download, down. Nice, 480p. This will be fast. No, just hide the tray. That's fine. So it's 2.5 minutes. We don't actually need that much of it, so let's cut it up. Let's go where he really starts moving. Let's grab that whole section. All right. Use a blade to cut these. Now we have our little clippy whippy. Let's zoom in, get more Napoleon. And let's just make it 1080 by 1080 because we don't need, yeah. And then let's get him centered. Make sure we get all the body parts inside the frame the whole time. Perfect. Now we're going to extract the skeleton information from this video. Napoleon dance. Scooby-Doo-Bee-Bop, doodle-doo-doo. All right, and then so all we do is load a video, use the DW preprocessor, and then save the save it. That's all you have to do. So we'll go to our video, which is in my videos folder. Napoleon, yep. Right click, copy as path, paste the path into the video path loader. Frame rate of 24, have no frame rate cap or frame load cap. We're going to select every single frame and start on frame 0. Image goes in here and image goes in here. So we're using the DW preprocessor, which is the DW OpenPose, which is slightly better than regular OpenPose. Well, a lot better, actually. It's slower, but it's better. So you just add that, you know, at the beginning of your project, and then when you just like run it, and then when it's done, just cancel your project. And another easy way to do that is to just have an image load cap of 1 on the ControlNet later, so that it only ever, when it's done, it only has to diffuse 1 frame, you know. So yeah, hit it. So yeah, that's the node setup there. If you're confused on how to do an OpenPose extraction, I'll drop this. Well, I mean, this workflow is already available on my Discord in the resources channel if you want to grab it and play with it and follow along. So I just rendered out a square video, and we're going to render out the square frames of Napoleon dancing. The reason I do it into an image save node with this OpenPose thing is because it takes this DW preprocessor forever to work. So we want to save what we make so that if we want to make a second video, we don't have to run this again because this takes forever. So maybe we should get some pictures of who we want to do the Napoleon Dynamite dance. Google, and I want, let's do, Mr. Bean. Let's get 4 good pictures of Mr. Bean. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Perfect. All right. Let's bean it. Perfect. More bean than anyone can handle. Hope you like bean. Yeah, so basically we're using this thing called the encode IP adapter image, and you can actually encode up to 4 images into it. And that's going to basically be like our quick LoRa, like our, it's going to just take on this, look at it with clip vision, and use IP adapters to push our prompt or model towards towards Mr. Bean, what it sees. You got the 4 weights here, and I haven't played with them much yet, but yeah. We were doing some interesting hybrid stuff earlier, like a picture of a lion and a person and a couple other animals and stuff, and you just get like these creepy animal people with like weird fur and stuff. Is really weird. And again, that's just 4 pictures of me doing the single ladies dance, looking absolutely stellar while I do it. I think I need some leotards. Good look for me, apparently. Oh, let's go, DW. I wasn't kidding. It takes forever. Go away, Steam, if I can find you. One of you is Steam. There you are. Bye-bye. No more messages, please. Quit. Closing all the things that I'm not using. Okay. Let's go, DW. As always, I don't play music on my stream, so if you want to put some tunes on in the background, please do so. I'm not trying to get these videos copy-stricken because there's useful information in them every now and then, and I don't want them to mute me. Not all the time. In fact, it's a lot of not useful information. No, OpenPose only tracks people. you wanted to track a spinning object, you'd have to use some combination of depth and normals and like maybe segmentation. There's no way that's how you spell Napoleon. I must have spelled that wrong. Napoleon, right? Come on. Also, my favorite part about the DW preprocessor is there's no progress bar at all. It's just going till it's done, and it doesn't tell you when. Well, this goes, we could always make more masks in Blender. Come on, DW. Desktop audio is off. Yes, okay. I should check how long this is, actually. It's only 10 seconds. It's only 240 frames, and it's taking that long. I guess it's 300 frames, but still. Let's go. I don't even think Single Ladies took this long. I love the OpenPose animations. They are hilarious. It's so crazy we can just get basic motion capture from video on a consumer computer in less than like 20 minutes. Come on, DW, do your thing. Still using 8 gigs, so I'm still doing stuff. Hey, Food, what's up, buddy? We're going to make Napoleon Dynamite dance. Did you see my Single Ladies? I think I nailed it. Wish I could play the song. Oh, it's done. Nice. Now we're saving all the Napoleons. We're going to make Mr. Bean do the Napoleon Dynamite dance now. I can't eat in these boots tonight. Can you control this on someday? There we go. How are we looking? Not bad. Cool. All right, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean dancing on stage, cinematic lighting. Yeah, these input images. They're all prepared for clip, centered, and blah, blah, blah. Let's get that running. And let's just do a quick batch to see what it looks like. So we need to load the appropriate thing we just generated, which is in our output. I save them in an OpenPose folder. OpenPose. There it is. No, my head was just 4 pictures of my face. Okay. And we're going to load 16 just to see how it looks. 512 by 512. So this should just be a quick Mr. Bean 16 frame. Nice and fast. Nice. All right. I like it. Let's let it run. How many frames is it? 251. Easy. It'll take like 10 minutes, maybe 20. Let's get them going. Nice. What are some other really iconic dances? Trying to think. Because it's like singing in the rain, obviously. Oh, 11 minutes. Not bad. Yeah, Run Pod. Oh, yeah, Elaine. That's a good one. Consumption on YouTube has videos on how to get comfy working on Run Pod for like AnimateDiff for AnimateDiff setups and stuff. So yeah, check out Consumption on YouTube. Yeah, that'll get you going there. Yeah, consumption does workflow videos like me, but they're fast and to the point and tutorial shaped, whereas mine are like long rambling info dumps for 5 hours straight. Slightly different approach. I'm wondering what we do for the face, because the face is always a little messed up. Wonder if there's a inline or face fixer we can sort of get kicking on this thing eventually. I feel like it would have to be on the decode space though. I feel like it would take forever. Maybe it's just a combination of IPA and OpenPose and nothing else. Like maybe with depth or canny or something, we can get the faces or whatever. Have to start stacking ControlNets to see if they're better or not. It could be an interesting test. Try like depth. Wait. Right. Wait, my brain hurts. I'm just gonna turn this whole thing off for now and rebuild that later. All right. You're connected to that. You're connected to that. Oh, you're connected to more or less. Yeah. Sorry, I've confused myself quite a bit here, but I think we can get there. So basically, the way you can use stack control nets is by running them through the clip on top of each other. So right now I'm just trying to stack a second control net, and then we'll run instead of the DW preprocessor, we'll use the let's do MiDaS. I think it's best for faces. And this isn't OpenPose, it's depth. Like if you wanted to go straight from like source video, you could run both of these preprocessors straight into the ControlNet stuff and just like, let it go. But I just like this one step in between where I'm saving them and then just load them up after, because then they're sort of reusable. Gotta find a way to put them together though, because I'll forget, which ones are connected. So we have that. We're going to grab the depth maps on the next run. Let's use the other one. Yeah, let's try that. And then we'll load them into this one. We go clip out, positive, negative, in positive, positive, negative, negative. And then out of this one, positive into the K sampler, negative into the K sampler. So IP adapter, clip, ControlNet, K sampler. Which is, I mean, that's just the whole thing anyway. We're IP adapter into the checkpoint. We aren't loading a LoRa right now, but we could later. Take our clip into clip skip. Load our VAE into the decoder. Run AnimateDiff in between. Set up our settings. Run that into the K sampler, and then run our clip into ControlNet to grab any guidance we want to do on top. So I leave mine to randomize because I'll forget to change it a lot. But if your computer's crapping out because you're doing too large batches, basically, you can use the fixed seed on the batch runs to run them in chunks. You can do like 96 frames and then 96 frames and 96 frames. Like earlier, I was doing a long 800 frame animation or something, and it just kept crapping out video memory wise, so I was just breaking it up into 240 frame chunks, and it was a lot easier to deal with. So fixed seeds are great for that. Yeah, up to you. It's whether you're trying to do the same run or if you're trying to try different stuff every run. I usually like to try different stuff every run. That's a philosophical thing, I guess. I'm not really chasing a result. I'm sort of just letting it happen, whereas I think some people are definitely chasing a result and trying to get something specific out of the AI. Yeah, it will. But it's only in the run. Just means it'll be the same run next time if all your settings are the same. Because this seed is for the entire animation. It's not a frame by frame thing. Two minutes. Yeah, it's the interesting thing about AnimateDiff is it does it all as one big chunk. It's not like Deforum where you're flipping seeds for every frame like a flip book. This one's sort of using the same seed across the entire. I mean, the context window might be jumping seeds. I'm not sure how that works exactly. But I really think that's just for the motion model. I'm not a scientist. Happy to be proven wrong if somebody knows how it actually works. Any controls you had luck with? Flickering, I mean. Depth is great. They're all great. They just, I don't know. Do you mean flickering like your depth maps are flickery? Like what's flickery? I'll turn my camera back on once I stop this yawning fit. Jesus. Like if you're doing a girl. Like which control net are you using? Are you preprocessor? Oh yeah, no, that's just gonna happen. That's really hard to deal with these days. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right on. Looks good. I love the way the stage lights are moving around. Maybe IPAdapter is the solution then. Because it's staying pretty... Like his suit is staying pretty coherent. And that's just OpenPose. So let's grab the depth maps like we were going to last time. We'll set this to 1. Oh. Let's think this one through. These guys both need their image load caps to be the same every time. Let's add an integer. Yeah. And plug that into both. Yeah. And we'll do 1 frames. Yes. All right, we're going to do a quick depth map path. Well, quick. I don't know how long quick was. 12 likes. Why are the lights not moving in the draft render, but why are the lights not moving in the draft render? Which draft render? Oh, you mean like the little 16 frame one we did first? Because it didn't have time to jump context windows. The context window is 16 frames long. So every 16 frames is going to shift around a bit. It's sort of the nature of AnimateDiff. So I bet we'll have a lot because we're grabbing pardon me. On this pass, we're grabbing the depth maps here. That was fast. And we're going to run the depth ControlNet as well. So hopefully that'll make the background and the character and everything a lot stickier. And we'll just try, like some 64 frame runs or something to test the settings. I don't know enough about how the motion models work to answer that. Sorry. Maybe there's a smarty party in the pants. Smarty pants in the party who knows. A smarty party in the pants. A smarty pants in the party who knows. Who knows about that? I'm not quite sure. These must be big ass files. Oh, that looks so bad. Completely useless. Let's cancel that. And nah. 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 I went against my better instincts. Actually, we can just do this. If you don't close your window, Comfy resumes its state when it comes back up. So you can always just kill Comfy. Well, an animation with a 24 frame context would just be goo. Like if you change that number to anything but 16, you pretty much get goo. All right, let's try this with the other depth mapper. Oh, can we force size? 512 by 512? Yes. Cancel. I'm just going to take my own advice and kill this real quick. Start it again. All right, let's try that again. 512 by 512. Maybe that'll be faster. And just absolutely no indication of how long it's going to take. I love that. I love that. That was fast as hell, though. All right, let's see. How are we looking? Even worse. Oof, completely useless. All right, let's try Zoe. Blurp. You ever want to watch somebody restart ComfyUI 65 times on stream? I'm that dude. Okay, let's try Zoe, because that looks horrible. What do you say, Zoe? If I recall correctly, Zoe takes forever. TemporalDiff version 1 can understand 24. Oh, that's cool. That has not been my experience with changing the context. It's probably because I use TemporalDiff or something. Oh no, you use it too. Yeah, that's weird. How long does Zoe take? Hopefully not super long at 512. You know, I made an animation for Looking Glass the other day, but it might actually be a cool AnimateDiff animation too, because I can get real depth maps from it from Blender. Interesting. Maybe we'll try that after this. We'll try and convert a Blender scene to AnimateDiff and see how it goes. I can fight with getting depth maps out of Blender again. How are we doing? How does it look? Most importantly. AI comfy output depth. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. That's more like it. So having this as a backup layer underneath the OpenPose should hopefully be just what we need. So that's how many frames? AI comfy output OpenPose 251. Okay, and we want depth. This is the folder. We're going to skip 0, select every 1th. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, it's fun, eh? I get to see all the submissions tomorrow for the contest. Cool. So you'll be loading from depth. Will you be using depth at a strength of, well, let's try 0.8. And let's do a context window or a render length of 16 just to see. Cool. Okay. So got OpenPose and depth. See how it affects it. See if it helps with the face. Yeah, Zoe is the best. It's really good on ADIF animations too. Nah, his face isn't better. And the arm is totally messed up too. See, I don't know if it's better. Maybe 0.5? Just to reinforce it? His face is, I guess, a little less flickery. But I don't like how the arm just kind of clips into his throat. It's kind of gross. I broke my whole switch selection for the film interpolation thing. I can't figure out how to do a switch where it'll send it to 2 different places. I can only find switches that'll take something in from 2 different places. Which is a totally... It's fine, but yeah, whatever. It's really hard. Okay, if I remove this... Yes. Does the arm still clip in with just OpenPose? Let's grab Toy XYZ's stuff, and I got to figure out how to get that body into the Mixamo thing so I can render out the OpenPose animations from it. That's a little better. You can see how the depth was blacking out the background, or like cleaning out the background. Oh, more research is needed. All right, let's open up Blender and open up that scene and see if we can find a way to export it. I'm curious now. This is the scene. This is the looking glass thing. Let me turn on my looking glass. My thing might go blank here for a second. There we go. Switch on the little bridge. Might have to restart Blender. I forget how that works. Oh, no, there it goes. So then you get this little viewer thing. And you can see how it looks on the looking glass. So you can tell if your depth is like way off if you don't have a looking glass connected. But then if you click this little, this guy, oh, it doesn't see it. Yeah, I think I have to restart Blender for it to see it. It's not a priority right now because I got this, which is fine. Yeah, it's very interesting. Show you what the scene looks like with cycles. So that's what it looks like on the looking glass. Can't preview it in cycles because of the it has to render 48 views at once to do the other render. But yeah, if we take all the elements of this, we could probably make a really cool ADIF animation. So let's look at it. First off, I'm going to save this as a new project so I don't ruin the other one. I think we'll just get rid of the looking glass camera. Yeah. Maybe get rid of the end panel. Oh no, we need Toy XYZ. I should have read the README. Select target bone. Oh, I feel dumb. Oh, how do you look at bones again? No, there they are. The spine, I guess? Nope. Oh. Select target bone, select open pose bone. Okay, let's look at the README. Oh, do you have to like put your own? Oh, that might be too stupid for this. So you can render the images you need for multiple control nodes. Yeah. We're seeing to install the OpenPose attach add-on. Oh, maybe I don't have that. We can do this. Yeah. We should know more about rigs, because basically I just want to turn this into the OpenPose guy. Do I have that auto align plugin? Nope. Let's see if I can find that. OpenPose attached. Did I not download that? Blender file. Ba-ba-da-ba. Where's the damn preferences? Install downloads. Maybe I didn't download it? I don't even see. This thing. Welcome to my brain. It sucks in here. All right. Let's figure this out. Right? Right. Blah, 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 blah. It might be harder to attach it to an existing model than I thought. That's too bad, because it'd be really good. We can do it the old-fashioned way, though. Just render it. Yeah. Let's add a camera. Boink. All right. And let's do 1020, 1080. 1080. Let's move that camera around a bit. All right. Let's try that. Can you see? Yeah, no, the thing is that plugin has like an entire rig for OpenPose, so you could get perfect OpenPose animation without having to estimate it. But I have to learn how to use it before I try and use it on stream. That's all. Total waste of time. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, but I'm curious. Oh, no, we go back to Eevee. Actually, I think we can go to Workbench. Yeah. Because what I really want is the depth maps. Camera. Come on, brain. We want to... no, we can go back to Eevee. Get rid of the light. Where's that light? There you are. Get the hell out of here, bud. HDRI. Okay. Cool. Compositing. Notes. Where the hell are my friggin' cubes, man? Where are the cubes? Where are my cubes? It's a perfectly valid question. Cubes. Why don't y'all show up, though? What is going on here, man? So weird. Is there something in the way? No? What the hell's going on with my death pass? Oh, I know what's going on. Stupid. Still, Miss Pass should be there. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to combine. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. That's better. Okay. So that's our depth. How do I get a... I wish Blender's compositor wasn't a huge pile of trash. I love Blender, but this compositor just makes me absolutely crazy. What? How do I adjust my depth map settings? Because these are crazy. Yeah, for you's alright. It sucks for AnimateDiff though, in my opinion. Blender, depth map manipulation. It's interesting. Nah, that's not what I need. I need... Hey, Daniel. I'm just feeling really stupid right now. This is... We just did this the other night. Let's try color ramp. See what we get. Come on. There we go. Awful. Wait. Awful. Awful. Okay, so that's not the move. And what was normalized do? Ah, hello. That's what I wanted. Color ramp. It adds too much too much contrast between the frames sometimes. I think this is backwards. Yeah. Sorry, one sec here. Just trying to get this right. No, that's that, but then... I guess it's really close to the screen. What if we give it some more? Oh, so what if I add some? Ah, bingo. Close. There we go. I think that should do it. Ah, the orbs though. The orbs, I can't know. Yeah. I need the orbs to have some love. They got no depth, man. Now the orbs got depth, but the person doesn't. That's gonna be a hard line to follow. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Well, that's just a bummer and a half. Yeah, this has been my experience. I haven't been able to get better animations with it. The detail's better, but the lighting sucks. Not a good trade-off. I feel like this has got to be... am I doing something wrong here? Yeah. All right. Whatever. You can try this. So if we get that, I guess the arm will be depthy. All right, screw it. Let's dump these depth maps, baby. Let's see, temp, depth, LKG runner. They'll be black and white. Yeah, easy peasy. Oh, maybe if I just move the... This is kind of hacky. How far back do they need to go? Really? It's weird, right? Am I dumb? Why would that be the case? Was it because of the material, I wonder? Couldn't be. No. Just can't get those a little darker. That's weird, right? You'd think it would work. Oh, wait. Are we in orthographic view? Shouldn't be. No, we're in perspective. What the ever-loving... I don't get it. Screw it. Let's see what it do. We got our depth maps. We could do one where you're just... Yeah, this and this is... And then the background is... Right, and then delete. Why is it that color? Right. Okay. Need even light. Even simple light. Ooh, does sun mode work in thing now? Not well enough. you need to be just a straight up background. Yeah. And then we'll just throw... So what about instead of that, we do... Awful. Armature 3-point lights. Should be able to get it there. Should be enough. All right, let's try running the data into the OpenPose as well. OpenPose. Render. Cool. All right, let's drop that in the... We need to pre-process into DWPose. And we already have depth maps, so we don't have to do them. Temp. Okay, we'll set that to 1 for this run. And then we'll load up the depth maps. Right there. Nice. Well, what did I do wrong? OpenPose looking glass runner. Is that not right? Oh, load video path dirt. We want to load image sequence path. There we go. Image into here. Go. Yeah, if it's a if it's an image sequence, not a video, you need to use a different loader. It's only like 47 frames. Should be fast. Right? So we got our depth maps. We're loading our DW preprocessor. It's doing its thing. There we go. Oh, we lost a frame. We lost the torso for a little bit. Hopefully that's not the end of the world. AI comfy. But I'm curious though. Would we get a better... yeah, like I wonder if I get better frames. Like that. Where's my background? Just fully properly lit. I did a depth map straight from Blender. But I'm just trying to get a really good OpenPose. Hopefully that's enough. Would the freestyle help in this case? I don't think so. Maybe. No, I don't think it will. All right, we'll do standard. Let's just try this one more time, see how it looks. Is that what it's supposed to? Yeah, that's what it's going to look like. Perfect. Runner 2. All right, let's try and do the DW again. Runner 2. All right. Go. I hope it's in the same place. Would OpenPose take the skeleton from Blender if you just... Like it does, but you need a bone structure that looks like OpenPose, which Toy XYZ made, but it's for like posing the existing rig. I need a blender smarty pants, rigging smarty pants to help me learn how to attach the rig to an existing one, so I can just attach it to this Mixmo rig because I couldn't figure that out. But yeah, ideally you would render it in Blender and it would be perfect. $44. All right, here we go. We lost even more frames. I wonder if I can replace the missing ones with the ones that are interesting. Let's have a look. Oh, what? No. AI comfy output. OpenPose. Come on. I need a new keyboard pretty bad. Yeah. That's just a head, so no. 12. No, it's just a head too. That's great. It's like it's got the head. This one doesn't have the head. It's dropping the same frames. Okay, this is gonna be fine. Get some flickers, but it's all good. It ain't getting better tonight. AI comfy output, OpenPose. We want the first one. First one, this one. We're going to do 44. Mr. Bean running up a hill with monsters chasing him. All right, Mr. Bean. How's your chance, bud? Need a loop node. Like I got those two image sequences and I just want to loop them 3 or 4 times. I wonder if you could do that with batch nodes. Probably could. Hmm. Huh. Didn't really work at all. It kind of did, but not really. Might be this. Or we're not using the depth map at all. So, you know, there's that. Let's turn that back on. Shall we? Like nothing from the depth map is showing up. I wonder why. Oh, strength says 0. There we go. That's making a whole lot more sense now. Nice. You have to post some results in the Discord, Tron. Like to see what that looks like. Or tag me on the Twitter. Let's try some weird pictures with it next time instead of just Mr. Bean. Oh, that is freaking cool. I mean, he looks like a crazy, crazy thing, but that is so neat. Swirling clouds behind them. Let's not do Mr. Bean. Let's do me. Crop. That one. Trying to find where my whole head's in there. There we go. 40-year-old man running up a hill with monsters chasing him, swirling clouds behind them. Neon Nike tracksuit. And emissive headband. Right? Yeah, of course. All right. While this one runs, I am going to go get some water and stretch my legs, and I suggest you do the same, but I'm not your mom, so you do you, boo. I'll be back in 5. All right. Hello, 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 hello. We're back. We're back. How are y'all? My wife had made some delicious tacos, so I just double fisted them like absolute Sasquatch. And now I'm full of tacos and back. Yeah, this came out really cool. I'm going to keep running these, I think. I even like the prompt. It looks cool. Didn't get the emissive headband at all. But what I am going to do is actually increase the quality a bit and just let it run a little longer. I want to see what it looks like at 768 by 768. Curious. Let's see what we got here. Hello, Mr. Purz. Why motion model temporal diff latent max resolution is only 512 by 512? If I change this, will it produce CUDA error? I don't think so. I'm doing a 768 by 768 right now. Oh, I am so full of tacos now. I could be none more full of tacos. Too many tacos? I don't know. Only time will tell. Perhaps three many tacos. It's hard to say. It's a waiting game right now. So two ControlNets, 768 by 768, plus IP adapter. Who wants to bet? Oof. 16.1 gigs of VRAM. I am streaming though too. Might still get away with this on I still get away with this on a 4060 Ti 16 gig. Mayhap. Now I'm actually very curious. NVI top. Why are you like this? Really? Yeah, I'm curious when we hit the or really than 14. I'm curious when we hit the VIE decoder, how much VRAM this is gonna take. How do you get rid of that? Oh. There we go. All right, 16.1. When this hits 20, I'm going to see... did it make like an island out of celery? Watch the VRAM spike when it hits the VAE decode. It probably won't take long because it's only 47 frames or 45 frames or whatever, but I bet it hits like 21 or 22 gigs. 19. 19.8. Oof. Computer gets a little hot when that happens. It's actually not much better at 768, and in some cases, it actually looks worse. That's interesting. Was that because our depth maps are 512? No, depth maps are higher res. It's interesting. Like the face is totally decimated. Clouds look a little better. Let's go back to 512 for brevity. Are we using Rev Animated? Oh, no, we're using Deliberate. No, no Loris. Cool. I like that. Loop's pretty good too. Guess we could always add an upscaler run after. I don't really want to run it back through ControlNet though for that. And you kind of have to. It's awkward. All right, well, let's see. ControlNet, IPAdapter. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover tonight. The OpenPose stuff and you know how to inject them and how to pull them out of videos and put them into new ones. So I think I'm just gonna cut it for tonight before I just ramble on for another 3 hours for no reason. So yeah, play with this at home and tag me in your posts. I want to see what you make with this stuff. So basically, you know, what we did tonight was we went through OpenPose and learned how to pull OpenPose data from existing videos and even Blender animations, and then pull the depth maps even out of Blender or generate them with the preprocessors, and how to use the preprocessors in Comfy, how to route things so they're things. And as always, if you want to use this workflow, it's on my Discord. Slide on over to the Discord. The link's at Purz.xyz. Got mask packs on there. We got some OpenPose animations. Got this workflow and lots of really helpful, knowledgeable people that are there and ready to help you get your animations going. So yeah, don't be a stranger. Come by and hang out. And if you like what I do and you want to support it, come by the Patreon and become a supporter. And yeah, supporters get access to a special channel on Discord, and well, there'll be more rewards later. But for now, I'm not trying to put any of the knowledge behind the paywall. Basically, all the live streams will continue to be free, and then, like, you know, I'll figure out some other kind of reward for supporters. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And yeah, I'll be back again probably Thursday. And at the latest, Friday night. All right. Have a great night.